stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I'll be watching his stream, and then I'll sit in the pits and let him know what's going on track.
So you can multitask, Zach.
Oh yeah.
Wow. You're a comedian, aren't you?
Hang on.
Yeah, so Rick's not going to be racing though, but he'll be obviously.
Yeah, I won't take the track. I'll just return the pits. That's right.
Good on you, bud.
No worries. No.
So it's going to be on Mark's Twitch. So anyone that wants to have a look, obviously I think Mark will put some links, but it is 860 Mark is his Twitch user name. So you can search for 860 Mark and it'll come up.
Or there's a link in the video.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
And then he'll upload it to once he makes up his YouTube channel later in the week, and then we'll actually share it onto our ANZCRL YouTube channel as well. So it's easy to find. And while you link over to Mark's channel when you watch it, make sure you always subscribe to him and like him and do all that they say when you watch those channels.
Yeah.
So anyone else in the Discord at the moment can't find the lobby or can't find the password or anything like that?
2 cans in, I can still find it. I'm good.
Haha, that's a good thing.
Took me 6 goes to get into my computer though.
So the guys just joining in onto the Discord that don't know the password because they're not part of Just Race. If you just go into the column back into Discord, go in the column and click on, just hover over the up the top where all our names are in the list, and it'll have AMS2 Race Lobby, which you would have clicked to actually join the voice chat. If you just look over to the right, there's like a little chat icon, and when you hover, it'll say Open Chat. Just click on that. And then there should be a drop down on your right-hand side of your screen, and down the bottom will be the password for round 2.
Excellent. Thanks, Woody.
That's all right.
Perfect, thank you.
So just be wary too. The guys have been doing some practice.
Thanks, Maxi. Thanks,
server.
mate.
You might find this practice session a little bit slippery. It's because the track state is green.
Thanks, and Telebig, thanks for joining in so long as you can, mate. Thank you.
Circuit, when the cars sort of
Just getting everything set up at the moment.
And then it's default progressing from there. So we should start seeing the track grip up as we go. And plus, the number of cars we've got on track, by the time the race hits, we should be up to at least a medium to heavy sort of rubber state.
Yep.
Maybe at medium, and then during the race it'll get to heavy, I guess. Hello. Who was that?
That's Mitch.
Howdy.
Mitchy, how are you, mate? If you're looking for the password.
Yeah, I just missed all that, sorry.
That's all right. Just when you've clicked, go back to Discord.
All right, testing, test.
At the AMS2 race lobby, up the top of all our names, and just hover over to the right where it says Open Chat. There's a little.
I do have a sweat towel tonight as well. Again, it is still a bit muggy.
That'll open up the chat down onto your right-hand side of your screen, and down the bottom you'll see round 2's password for Power and Glory.
Oh, gotcha. Perfect.
Think of Adelaide, and pretty much you've got it. What Adelaide's known for.
It's a city of many things.
Murders.
It is. It is.
Bumps is one of them.
Well, that's where you go after you go to this place first.
Short test matches.
Short
Curbs.
test matches, that's it.
Pink test. Oh, wait, sorry.
Radio check.
So it's good to see a good turnout here tonight, guys. It's good. Got obviously we got sorry, I've got a mental blank here. We've got Pixel Boy coming back. He missed the first round, and also we've got Mitchy coming. I think they're the two that dropped that missed last week.
All right, so just got to get ready for the server to go live
from last week.
Not Happy coming to run. I saw his name. somewhere.
So 7:30 we'll have a
Yeah, he was thinking
15-minute
about it.
practice,
I think
10-minute
what
quali, and
Stu,
then the
if you
70-minute
if you
race.
wanted, Stu was
Yep.
going to wild card as well.
Cool.
So just on a note of wild cards will be scoring points to the championship and their manufacturer as well. So they will be included. So if they finish higher than you, they'll get those points. So they are part of the race.
Good.
Choose in the lobby. That's good.
Grab
And
some
you might see
gloves.
Zach 18 here. He's not racing. He's just going to help the broadcast team. He will be in the pits, and he'll be just there so he can actually monitor and help out. So when it comes to the race, he'll just not ready up, and we'll have the countdown. And so when we've seen the countdown and people get a bit excited to see Zach 18 not readied up, he won't ready up until the countdown's ended, and he'll have retired to the pits.
And the usual GTL safety car mode again.
Yeah, I'll go through all that. So yeah, we've got all the GTL systems going, guys. So if one or more two cars involved in an incident at any time during the race, they're to call out safety, 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 or safety car, safety car, safety car at least 3 times. So it's obviously clear because we might miss the first one. And then it's up to then, we'll all basically acknowledge that. The leader then will slow down. At a circuit like this, we'll probably slow down obviously to 80 to 100 kilometres an hour, or what's safe, because obviously the 90-degree staircase corners and the hairpins. I'd assume that we'll probably have 2 laps around here under safety cars, guys. But we will get up to the queue. Once the damaged cars get to the queue, or any other car that's suffering some damage, they can opt to jump the queue to go and pit and get that repaired. But if they happen to get that repairs done and be exiting the pits before the leader has come through with the safety car queue, they must wait at the exit of pit lane and wait for the whole queue to go past before they come to and join the back of the queue. Once we've got all cars basically back at the queue, all the damaged cars are sort of almost done.
Lotus socks on tonight. Lotus 49 and the, what is it, the 98T.
Have any more than 2 laps, guys. So just make it nice and easy for the guys to come through. Normally what we like to do is keep the queue of the safety car to the left, wherever you are on the circuit, and let the faster car, the damaged cars come through on their right to go and have a pit stop. So that's basically it. If you want to take a pit stop and your car isn't damaged, you may do so.
50 horsepower, I don't know about that. It's be uncontrollable with an extra 50 horsepower.
Can't jump the queue. So
it's hard enough as it is.
Gentleman's agreement and honesty there. So if you want to take an advantage of the pit stop when the safety car's there, and you've joined the safety car queue, you must stay in the queue until the pit entry area, and then you can duck in. At the start of the race, guys, we'll have the pole man decide what side he will be on, right or left. So then we will then announce the odds or the evens, what side they will be on for the restart. For the start of the race. It is a rolling start with a formation lap in the game. So the clock won't start until the start of the race. So we'll have our single file formation. We'll get ourselves into formation when we come into the parkland section, the grass area, down the bottom in sector 3. And we go at the green, but there's no overtaking until the start-finish line, until you cross the start-finish line. You can overlap, or what I like to say to people, you can see them in their peripheral vision. You can actually see that car alongside you somewhere on your screen, and that's a fair go. So if you can see that at the start of the race, and then you can go for overtake, but obviously going into that chicane, it's going to be pretty tight, guys, so just be wise about that. Same as the restarts after safety cars, it's a single file restart. The leader doesn't have to count down 3, 2, 1 if he wishes, he can, but all he has to do is say go. Maybe say that a couple of times, just go, and race is on. So again, no overtaking until you cross the start finish line. The only exception to that rule is obviously if a car's missed the start, he's bogged right down. Because all that's going to cause is a bottleneck and probably drivers ramming into the back of one another. So if a car's bogged right down and you're free to sort of just keep moving through, you can actually, pass him and do the right thing, because you don't know if he's obviously missed a gear or in the wrong gear or whatever. So yeah, it's just common sense, guys, for that. We did have that at Argentina last week, and it worked really well. Someone bogged down, and we all just, you know, overtook him and got through those corners, no dramas. All right, guys, well, we'll get going. I think we've got everyone in there now. So 20 minutes practice, 15 minutes practice, green track, default progressing from that point on, 10-minute qualifying, all cars on track. It's not a private session, so same as last week. And then we'll get ourselves into the race, guys. After that, 70 minutes.
Please be mindful during quali too, coming out of the pits. Obviously, it's the racing line for turn 1. It's always a shit show here. Maybe have a look at your map or your relative delta, see who's coming through.
100%. And also, can we ask for guys, because we had some of those stutters last week, if you do remember, it's not mandatory, but if you can just help us out by saying you're pitting or exiting pits, it does sort of help, gets us prepared for maybe a screen freeze or something like that. All right, into it, guys. Have fun.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
V8 Power, you've just joined. If you're looking for the password, mate, can you just go into the Discord channel, please, mate? And just hover over the...
Just got it.
Nice, thank you.
Make sure all the buttons are working.
I'll be back, guys.
Come on.
Few spots here, it could be a bit of carnage tonight. We've got a good field, 20 drivers. Super tight track limits there at T1 during the race, going to be a huge issue, I think. Hey T-Bone, yep, sure can, mate. Not a problem. Apologies if I don't send the messages straight away. It's a lot of concentration here at Adelaide. Look at the road in the chat. Hey Cornfield, thanks mate, and the Van Vern. That'll be a track cut for sure. Oh yeah, how's the Daytona going? How many hours we got to go? Gonna be a battle of state of trouble tonight, I think. So protect those tyres, watch the lockups. Thanks for Alonso, thanks for joining in, mate. Don't want to fly too much though. I want to get the car on the ground, it's where the aero works best. Bumps on these things can be absolutely brutal. It's going to be a big thing during qualifying, try and get a clean run with no traffic. We try and look for a gap and then try and set a lap. So a lot of pressure to get that lap right. No beers today, T-Bone. Full concentration. Good Italian coffee, good Italian pizza, pasta, everything. Alright, so 6 minutes to go. I have one more little run. Or even some good Italian beers, mate. A good Peroni or something. Maybe a bit earlier for beers on Sunday morning. Maybe go to church first. good. We better do a practice pit entry, I think, too, to be honest. Right now, mate, it is 7:45 in the evening on a Sunday night. Mika, the kids pulled a time out. Wasn't expecting that. Well done. And the Sauber as well. I don't think overall we can compete with the Saubers on straight line or outright pace. We're going with the Nissan for the next 3 rounds. As you have to use both cars, or 2 cars at least, during the series. I'm going to use the Mercedes, hopefully again in round 5 and 6. The last 2 rounds, I'll take the Nissan for this round 2, 3 and 4.
6 laps in total for this race.
Alright, let's go for a pit stop. We're back soon. Thanks, Lloyd. Actually, T-Bone, just noticed Woody's put up there, or part of the chatbot, there is a Discord invite available at justrace.net. ANZCRL is on there, so you may be able to get a link through that way. So just waiting for everybody to finish their practice laps.
We did.
All right, guys, we'll move on into qualifying. So just remember, 10 minutes of qualifying. So just be wary of other cars on track. Everyone has right of way, obviously, on the circuit if you're on a hot lap. If you're mucked up your hot lap and you know...
Thanks, DDF. Thanks, Matt. We'll be definitely watching yours tomorrow night. It's good fun last week.
Please try on a yield.
Had a bit of a go of those cars yesterday as well. They are a lot of hard work around here.
Drivers to make sure that they give themselves enough gap to get a lap in. So you may catch someone at some point of the circuit, near the end of the circuit, and they're on a hot lap. They don't have to give way to you. So it's a matter of you needing to back off again and reset for another lap. So best of luck, guys. If guys are on a hot lap, if you do want to, if you've got the ability to do it, to turn your lights on, that might also be a good indicator for guys if they look back and they can see the lights on, and that way they can yield. And then if you are on a hot lap and you know that you've stuffed up, you might want to just quickly switch them off or something like that. But I'll leave that up to the individual.
Thanks, Woody.
All right, super hot track. And off we go. Crowds are out. A lot more people here than there was during practice. We've got Travis up ahead. V8 power. That's the biggest thing. We'll be trying to find a bit of a gap, watching for people exiting the pits. There's always an issue here during qualifying. People tend to just come out and sort of park themselves in the middle of the chicane, which is always handy. This corner here is going to be really hard tonight. If you try and bounce your way through that too fast, you'll come unstuck. Try and keep some sort of gap here. Oh, and we've almost, oh, we have been there on the outlap. Trying to turn our headlights on. Alright, try and back up a bit of a gap here. Oh mate, multi-class is going to be absolutely superb. Especially with the speed differential between these cars and the GT Classics, just huge. Bit close there. The Corvette's unfortunately very slow through the bumps. Turn off the HUD. Don't like the HUD during qualifying. This will be a pretty poor lap, this one. Yeah, it's going to be amazing for you guys. Watch these cars go past at full tilt, that's for sure. Little lock-ups there.
Sorry, bud.
Carnage there at the left-hander. Alright, let's be pulling the pits after this.
Sorry, Nado.
That's all right, mate. Nothing you can do about that.
Alright. Oop. I wanted to not do that. Oh, for God's sakes. So this wheel is really shit at the what do you call it? The switching. What do you call it? The button. It's not very good on this wheel. Alright, so bring that brake pressure back just a couple, as we have 3 minutes to go. Still can't get into the 23s. No, I don't use him for telemetry, just mainly for all the overlays. Currently 5th, so not great. Definitely haven't got the pace we had on the practice server during the week. Haven't cracked a 23 yet, so I've got a bit more flow happening. The most important bit of telemetry HUD though is the fuel app that SimHub has. Very simple, but calculates the fuel right down to the point for you. So you don't have to think about it during the race, you just look at that, and when you come to your pit stop, put that number into your fill up and you'll be A-OK. Alright, so we should be able to get 2 laps in if I don't do stupid things like that. Headlights on. God, come on. Concentrate. Yeah, it's definitely an idea one day, Rolonzo, for sure. Alright, so I'll have one shot at this and that'll be it.
No worries, mate. It's okay. Should have backed off.
Oh, that's that over. Horrible qualifying session.
Oh my god! If I didn't make that mistake on the final corner, I would have
Just keep it quiet if you can.
been really close.
Disappointed with that. Could not put a 23 lap together. I had been doing all week.
People doing hards or softs this race?
I'm going hards, I think, but I don't
I
know.
qualified on softs, but I certainly wouldn't want to race on them. The wear after 2 laps was insane.
I am doing hard.
All right, guys, welcome to the race here. So, Longy, well done on the pole position, mate. Only just nudging out Captain Parallax. So, your choice for the side that you want to be on for the start of the race, left or right?
Right. Pit wall side.
Pit wall side. So, we're going to have all the odds numbers on the right-hand side and all the evens, please, on the left. And as I said, we've got our formation lap, so that'll be single file in the game. And we'll start forming up once we come into the grass area on the final sector for the last couple of corners for 2x2. And we follow the green lights in the game. So the leader of the race has control of the pace. He can't go any more than 120 kilometres an hour. If he wants to slow it down to 80, 90 kilometres as the lights start to come on, it's up to him just to maintain that speed that he chooses to have. I should say that whatever speed he's doing when those lights come on should be the speed that he should maintain. And then once they go green, the race is on. There's no overtaking until you cross the start-finish line, guys. So as long as you're side by side and not in front, if you're just a little bit in front, we're not going to cause too much dramas, but we do like you to try and be side by side and not actually in front of the car as you start across the start-finish line. This is because there is a little advantage for some cars at the back in the next couple of rows after the leaders. Sometimes they can go above 120 and get a run on their competition and make up a few easy positions. So it's more about just respecting your position where you're at for the start and maintaining that until you hit the start-finish line. Be careful the first corner, guys. They chicane. It's not nice. We've got 3 track cuts before a drive-through penalty. So you conserve that if you get the drive-through penalty. As long if you can't pit stop for fuel, it has to be a drive-through. Just remember that the speed limit is 200 kilometres an hour. You will almost pretty much reach that 200 kilometres an hour just before the pit speed limiter ends through pit lane. So it is advisable if you do have a drive-through, at least have your pit
And tipping quite a few safety cars, Kuku.
Safeguard you. If you're just over before
Stuck in the middle here, pretty poor qualifying there.
Can be released on the exit of pit lane because you will get another penalty if you do speed in pit lane. Other than that, guys, if there's any questions, please ask. Otherwise, I will continue on into the race. We all good?
Thanks, Woody.
Thank you.
Thanks, Woody.
Okay. Have a good race, guys. You've got 2 minutes to make sure that you get your setup, load up your race setup.
Let's load everything.
And while you're in your setup screen, you can also make sure you've got your pit strategy selected and has got a tick beside it.
Alright, everything's opened up. That's our default strategy. Alright, good to go. Thanks, Maxi. As soon as we get in, we'll put our headlights on. We'll get the car leaned off, save a little bit of fuel, not much, but every little bit helps. And make sure we've got our pit strategy ready to go. Another muggy evening here, not as bad as last week. It was 41 here last Sunday. That was a bit of a struggle. Lucky the track wasn't overly difficult there at Buenos Aires. This obviously is a lot more hard work. Temperature is a lot cooler here today, but definitely very muggy. Hopefully we survive turn 1. There we are, the best of the Nissan so far.
20 seconds to go. We obviously got Zach 18. He's not going to ready up, so we've still got a few of you. We've got V8 Power to ready up, John Wade and Mika the Kid that just readied up. So we're just waiting for John Wade, I think. Well done, guys. So the countdown will go down and we'll be going. So Zach 18 will be returning to the pits. Have a good run, guys. Now, guys are normally a ghost at this stage, so it does do a little bit of fun things sometimes for us, so just be wary of that. But once you get going, if we can try not to drive through people, it's just sort of, so if everyone's in position now, don't have to keep updating positions, please carry on where you should be.
Alrighty. So we're running hards on the front and softs on the rear, bit of a combo set. If we get a fair way into the race for our fuel, we'll do all softs all around at the end, but we'll go with this. The tyres will take a beating. It's very, very hot track temperature.
We thank you, Pixel Boy, for his server.
And yeah, very easy to lock a tyre.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks.
You're welcome, guys.
Thanks to the commentator.
We'll try and save as much fuel as we can.
Fun tonight, I think.
You don't hear that in real life racing, do you?
No. Everyone's pings looks really good to me. Stu from New Zealand's on 100. Everyone else is below 100, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, they all look good in the server. 100's about the top, so.
So just a reminder, guys, evens on the, odds on the right and evens on the left, please, guys. No safety car after 5 minutes remaining either, guys. You know, safety car option. It's 1 or 2 drivers involved, or 2, I should say. There's 2 or more.
I did forget to turn crew chief back up. That's okay. We've got the radar happening, which is the main thing.
Pressure last corner.
Already a track cut. That's not good. Really struggling to not get those track cuts at T1.
Sorry.
Itchy ears no good inside the headset. Oh, ears are very sweaty, no good at all. I think you're seeing guys being very conservative throughout T1 already. I reckon a few of us have already got track cuts. Very narrow window there.
You're on your right, Mitch. Thanks, mate.
Someone's lost the front window already.
You're alright, Stu. I'm wrestling on a bear at the moment, so.
Oh man, someone getting you away.
You weren't really holding me up.
Can I lap myself, Pixel? Yeah, mate, no worries.
Let's watch out the staircase. We've got a slide line there.
Thanks, mate. No worries.
I think socks for the earmuffs would be a bit too much, I reckon. There's almost 10 minutes gone already. Time flies when you're having fun.
Cheers, Theo.
Softs are getting very, very warm on the rear, unfortunately, already. Too much curve on that big one.
Okay, brother? Yeah, just I get about 10 minutes and then this thing just wants to kill me.
It always wants to kill me.
I got no rear tire on me. I'm on my hards and they're still overheated.
V8. Solid. Cool.
Crash last corner.
Don't know wing there, Mitch. You should have gone to the pits, buddy, so just be careful. Just snap around, Mitch.
It's crap.
Watch out for the chicane, guys.
Down backwards. Alright. All clear. Oh, Mitch is around at the same spot.
Back, mate. Do you want back through, mate?
Bridge.
Alrighty.
Coming up behind you, 10 feet.
Going into the pits.
Coming to the right. Thanks, Mitch.
should have gone hards all round, it is for sure. His rears are absolutely burnt up, but it is what it is. If that happens.
Thanks, Rishi.
Oh, it's all good.
Rishi.
Really struggling tonight.
Coming out of the pits.
Retro Adelaide, so the 1988, the old Grand Prix version, back in the day, not the current V8 supercar track they race on. This is slightly longer.
Thanks, Mitch. Cheers, Mitch.
Ashley's come back to the field a little bit there.
Thanks, Mitch.
Oh, wow, it's freezing.
Yep.
Right, so Mitchy caught the we call it the curves there.
On the right side. Back straight, going slow, the damage.
We'll check our fuel out in a second as well.
Watch your reversing there, Mitch. Cheers, buddy.
Alright, lap myself, Woody.
Travis is pitted already.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Mark.
Not the first time that's going to happen tonight.
Being in.
Excellent bits.
On my right, mate.
Thank you.
Let me take slightly less fuel than what I calculated because we are going a little bit slower.
Sorry, Woody. My bad.
Through every corner, really.
Yeah, understatement, Woody.
Thanks, Richie.
Worries.
Hey Shadow, thanks for tuning in. We're up to 5th, qualified 7th.
Oh, straight on.
Go, mate. There you go. Thank you.
10 seconds off podium.
Good luck.
I'll make these rear tyres last.
Thanks, Mitch.
Oh, boy. Heavy. Cheers, Gibby.
Come through, Mitch. Oh, that cost us some time. Thanks, Pix.
Thanks, Lucky.
All good.
Thanks, Woody.
Big bud.
back straight.
Thanks, Sushi.
Yeah, all good.
You coming through, G-Dude, or is Longy coming through first?
If I get past you, dude, I'll come through.
I think Longy should go first.
Inside.
I'll stay wide on exit.
Thank you.
Got this one under braking, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
How longy?
Oh, good. I don't think I have much control over it then. Apologies if I held you up.
I was struggling as well. It's good.
I know what I'm trying to.
That was nice, Becca.
Can I take you now, Stu?
Yeah, buddy. Let's get onto the straight.
Yeah, had to press down on leg there for a second.
Take me now.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Rishi.
No worry.
I don't know how many calories sim racing burns on a night like this. Probably not as many as it feels.
Down inside that.
Got it.
Spin over turn 2.
So we're just trying to stay with Lockie. Not Lockie, sorry, Ashley.
Picked up a nice livery there, don't
Yeah. Didn't have much choice, I do like it.
I'll stay on the inside, Parallax.
Thank you.
Sorry for that, Bex.
You're right, Kippy. Good, mate. Right. Thank you.
Hitting in.
Spinner on the back straight. Just before the back straight. good work there, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Heading out.
There's no stutters tonight on the pit entry and exits by the look of it.
Sorry, Mitch.
Cheers, Pixel.
Coming through Mitchy before the chicane. Thanks, mate.
On my right, John.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Made it easy on you that time, buddy.
It did.
Thanks, Woody.
All right, mate.
Thanks, Pixel. Thanks, Darren.
Someone's rear wing there by the look of it.
Stay inside here.
Thanks, Logan.
All good. Oh, it's you again. That's demoralizing.
Hold in there, Chef Drivers.
Coming out of the pit.
Heading Carlo.
Copy.
That's our halfway point.
On my left, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks, Pixel.
Sorry, no, yeah, I didn't realise you were there then. That's straight on. I did have blue flags, but I didn't know it was so close.
I'll stay inside. Oh,
You want
John!
mate?
Just pulling over for you, mate.
Coming out of the pits. Sorry about that.
Take me down this corner, mate.
Got it.
Oh, you're laughing at that.
Yeah, the good thing about it, Cuckoo, was the flick. Tyres are getting fecked. Actually sweating more this week than I was last week. Cancel that pit request.
Thank you, Mitch. On my left, mate.
Thanks, Mitch.
Cheers, Russia.
I suppose finally pitting.
Thanks, Woody. You're right, mate. Right. I haven't had to make 4 pit stops. Really not.
They can hear you.
Main straight, mate.
Good, mate.
On the right.
Cheers, dude.
I'll pull right, man.
Thanks, appreciate it.
John coming up behind us, but
They're cutting pits.
Inside, John.
Thank you, Matt. Thanks, Matt.
main straight, John.
Roger. Thank you, sir.
Looking good, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
No, okay, you're much faster. Inside, Mitch. Thank you.
On your inside picks.
Yep, end of the straight.
Cheers, mate.
On my left, mate.
Thank you. Cheers, Woody.
Would these cars make it to the end of the race on one tank? Maybe, but I doubt it.
Yeah. Buckley's.
Thought about doing it in the Porsche, but I don't think I could.
Pitting in. Oh, let's done a David Coulthard. We have done David Coulthard.
Thanks, John.
That'll cost us 5th place. Jesus. All falling apart. And final track limit. Fuck. Disaster. Yeah, and I'm very hot. That's for sure. I'm actually hotter than last week.
Thanks, Biggs.
Not like these drive-throughs in this game. No advantage there for either of those. Oh well, this is what it is.
Behind you, Kim.
Yep.
Cheers, mate.
Coming through.
Yep.
Thank you.
Absolutely boiling. Not good. "21 minutes to go."
Safety car, safety car.
Yep, safety car.
Captain Parallax has got the control of the race, so he slows down at a safe pace about 8 kilometres an hour. Everyone can hit if they want. Everyone join the queue safely, please.
So can we not pass now? We can't pass?
Damaged cars if they need a pit can, but they must wait until the queue comes back around out of the pits. They can't leave the pits until the queue comes past.
So are we allowed to unlap ourselves?
No. We're just
Ah.
holding the GTL rules, which is you just hold the safety car.
What were you doing, Rishi?
I thought we gotta like wait till the catch up the queue. My bad.
Yeah, if anyone that's pit in, they must wait to the end of the queue if they don't, can't get in front of the queue.
Getting in as well.
So John Slow, you can take off because the car behind you is actually the leader of the race. You can now take off.
So does that mean I form back up on the queue when, just wherever I come out? Or?
That's exactly right, because the queue goes past pit lane, so anyone next to the pit lane can refill the queue wherever they are.
Thanks, bud.
All we had to do was a drive through Longy. You could have let us go.
So we have to stay in formation now, yeah?
Yep. And I think the damaged car's of course the safety car. Are they still in pit lane or are they out yet?
Out.
Okay, so we will be resuming racing this time around, guys. So we'll just keep this at a steady pace of 100 kilometres an hour. Longy has control of the race. He'll say go when he wants to go, anywhere from the complex, like the final corner. Grass area, I should say. So that's the key to Longy. Before the last one, I should say.
Oh yeah, just the entries and everything.
I think this is good.
Second place Ditto Racers just behind me. Up behind me.
Oh, gotcha, thank you.
Yeah, so wise heads will probably let the lap car, lot of cars in front to go through everything and stuff, but just remember there's no overtaking laps. You don't say you're fighting for to cross the start finish.
It's a good thing if we catch up to the back of the queue, but at the moment I'm not sure we will.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you through straight away, Dada.
Thanks, bud.
Time.
On to the right.
Go, 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 go!
Oh shit. Stuff.
Should have waited for all the cars to join out. We'll be massively penalised now. We're half a lap behind. So that's a bad thing, basically. Should have just slowed down the leader so we could have jumped the back of the queue. Fuck.
Here's one.
Oh, Parallax.
Thanks.
Go, Travis!
Just
This is for positions.
staying right, staying right.
Thank you.
Good lucky.
Right, right, Dada.
Okay.
I will slow down to the way here for you.
Thanks, Mitch.
No worries.
So far behind the rest now.
Bud.
Massive flip right at that last kick.
Thanks, Woody.
Thanks, Mitch.
Past you, dude.
Thanks, buddy.
Watching guys through at the end of the straight. You weren't supposed to do that.
No, that's not where I wanted to be.
Huge stutter there.
Exiting deads.
Shit, sorry, bro. I'll move over to the right here for you.
Exiting pit.
Yeah, I feel bad for G, dude. Pull back up. It was a good fight.
Oh, I got a massive stutter there.
I've got the same one. I thought we were both dead.
Both of those stutters in the pits.
It's just two guys that
I reckon they lined up nicely.
Nice dice though.
Good guys.
Thanks, Rishi.
no more safety cars, guys. The last 5 minutes.
Come through, Mitch. Stay there, mate.
That's deep in there, Mitch. What happened there, mate?
I left my blanket on the choo-choo ride.
See, that brake marker.
On my left, mate. Good to guys.
Cheers, Rish.
Thanks, Rishi.
No worries.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks, mate. I'll try not to do it again.
Yeah, behave yourself. There you go.
There we go, clean.
Unfortunately, my throttle leg's a bit sore. A bit of knee pain, unfortunately. I think our intent of heel and towing is not great for the old knee.
Is that you behind me, John?
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, you go through.
Thank you.
Sorry, mate.
I made it pretty clear earlier. I was trying to defend there, but that's all good.
You can have it back if you want.
What you done, mate? Yep, that's about right.
It's a shame, man. That was a really good battle. It's you, John.
Fuck.
Stay on the inside here, John. Go past. Go, 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 go. Hey.
Oh, sorry, Stu. I don't know what happened there.
It's not you, brother.
What are you doing, Trent? Just cool down.
Yeah, ran out of gas.
Oh. I thought it must have been the cool down lap. I was like, what the fuck?
Come through, Lockie.
Cheers, man.
Sorry, Travis.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Did you make it around or? No, 3 corners to go.
So close.
Spew.
Almost pushing distance.
Alec gets a 6th.
Nice, Longy. Parallax, well done.
Right on.
Well done. Good work, Longy.
No hard feelings, G, dude. It's racing. It's all good, man. It was good battle up until we kind of tripped over each other, but no, thanks, man.
It's alright, mate. Sorry about that.
It's all good. Like I said, I was trying to make sure that I had telegraphed pretty early. I was trying to go that line. I was more worried that I might have fucked up myself.
One sore leg.
Oh well.
Anyone push Travis? Or
See you, Max. See you next week.
I'll have a go. I'm coming down the back straight.
I don't know if you're going to have enough time. There's only 22 seconds now anyway.
He'll get classified as P8, won't he?
You'll be on the lead of whatever lap he was at. Like behind, I mean, it's the last
Yeah.
lap that he's on.
I think there's a posse
Thanks,
on
Piers.
the way.
The posse.
Yeah, we're coming.
0.
Ran out of time.
Damn it.
Yeah, got
all good.
now.
Alright, that was awesome. Well
Nice
done to
DNF.
Longy, Captain Parallax. Well done on that 2nd position. And Ashley, awesome job for that 3rd. Unlucky to Dado, but what a race that was. That was a race of attrition.
Man, it was tough.
I was sticking with Captain and Dado there after that restart, but it was a glitch on that last kick before the last corner. I ended up going sideways. I don't know how I missed the pit wall, but flat spotted everything.
Yeah, 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 and I done the last couple of laps with a bit of minor damage, so I don't know how I was able to finish that one.
Yeah, that was a good race, guys. I don't know about you guys, but it was cooler where I was to this week compared to last week. But I reckon I'm in more sweat than what I was.
Yeah, more sweat than last week for sure, mate.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I tell you what, trying to
For
defend
sure.
those last 10 laps, that was crazy.
Does anyone that wants a replay for any photos or anything, if you've saved it, I'll continue onto the screen very shortly. Return to lobby, I should say. So if you want to save a replay, do that now. I tell you what, the GT Classics are going to have a very hard time tomorrow with sideways action, and they're going to be lathered in sweat.
Yes.
Hey, Slacker,
awesome.
we didn't bother you with 200 km/h speed limit.
I agree that Pixel had served his drive-through, and he was about 5 or 6 cars in front of me when he went into pit lane, and I end up coming out of him in front of him about 5 cars in front of him.
Better than 40k an hour.
Yeah,
way better than 40.
Much better.
That's a really good way to do a drive-through. It actually makes it a lot easier.
I think just with the safety car too, a couple of us got fucked over. We ended up like half a lap behind. Would have been nice to be allowed to catch back up with the pack because I got stuck behind Parallax when he was first and only got past because he went into the pit. So it's just a bit messy from my end.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have got, if he didn't pit, you would have been caught behind him anyway. So you did get that opportunity. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
John. But,
Yeah, because if he didn't pit, it would have had all the guys right behind us and almost a lap down. But anyway, that's how it was. It's all good.
Yeah, you got the luck there that he pitted so you could go around. But we were following what we normally do with GTL, and I have been involved with GTL for a while. And there's sometimes cars that aren't even in the back of the pack when they get going. So yeah, we did our 2 laps, I think it was. But all good. We'll take it on board, though, John, for sure.
Yeah.
You blokes in the Corvette must be absolutely stuffed because they're hard to drive around there.
Well,
I'm sweating harder than I did to the 24.
That restart, I put my foot down when Longing said go, and then I just spun it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.